Oh, hi everyone. I'm just laughing because I put the Spotify on and it's 144, so I feel this is going to be a special message. Although, if you're new around here, literally 144 follows me everywhere. It is, yes, it is just standard. Right, so, but I'm laughing because Be Faithful, Fat Man Scoop is when I put on the Spotify, that's the song that came on. So I'm not singing it, but you can go and check it out yourself. Oh, and I've just looked down at that bit. So yes, it's just it would be that for Scorpio, wouldn't it? So like I said, if you're new to me, my name's Claire. Oh, where will I go here? Wait a minute. I think there's a lot of overthinking in whatever connection I'm picking up on today. And when I'm going to say it like it's just, two people, but it's going to make sense to more than just two people. Um, yeah, there's a lot of overthinking because I'm like, oh, do I do the intro or do I say what I was going to say? But yeah, basically, my name's Claire. Everything I do is channeling, meaning that every word of what I say before I start showing the cards has got something to do with everything else. As you'll see if you watch the one that I've put out yesterday, or any of the ones that I do, um, and it's healing that I'm weaving for everything as well and clearing energy because my main the way that they use me mainly is to clear energy. I'm a healer above everything else. So, but that is the main difference that, I'm a medium as well, but it's when I'm talking, the guides and they really are, they're talking through me. So, um, yeah, which absolutely is not the case with everyone else that you would see, unless, they're like me like that, but it's not everybody is. Because that is, yeah. It's rarer, but it's not like other people won't do it, but it's rarer. Right, so oh my God, and look, I will always return. So there's a lot of sexual energy, and there's something about let's see the lyrics about that. It's I think I was watching that once when I was babysitting, and and also it's quite funny that I was just saying that bit, and it's from the film Spirit as I was saying that. Um, right, so um. Wait a minute, I'm just going to find this. Your light gets me through. Want to swim in your river, be warmed by your sun, bathe in your waters, because you're the one. I can't stand the distance. I can't dream alone. I can't wait to see you. Yes, I'm on my way home. I'm on my way. But now I just want to start singing. I'm on my way. Shrek. So yeah, so there's obviously a lot of, like I said, sexual desire, and we'll find that out with the message cards, but that doesn't surprise me in the slightest because, and also look, the Ace of Wands is still sitting there from the last one. If you know, you know, that's the passionate energy. But the so if you missed me saying that before, oh yeah, shit, I never said that as well. So everything I do is for that's funny because that's Brian Adams singing, and it always sounds like I'm about to sing everything I do it for you. So maybe that's a message as well. But yeah, everything I do is for twin flames, for empowering your divine feminine, your divine masculine energy within you. And I'm within a twin flame connection, whatever's going on there, whether you haven't seen them for years and it's the energetic connection, spiritual connection, or whether you are with them in physical or in some type of reunion, which reunion is like when you've made some sort of contact, like you've spoken but you haven't seen each other, or maybe you have seen each other but you're not like together, whereas I consider union to be like you're together, you both feel the same, you've both dropped the masks, you know what I mean? Like there's just no games and running away and all that shit. Although, like I always say, with twin flame dynamics, it's always going to be intense, but yeah, that's what union would be. It'd be way more peaceful because you've done the work. So it feels very much like I want to use the word reward. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like I wonder if one of these tarot cards is going to say reward on it or something when we saying it, but it's like you don't have all the crap that you've had to go through before because you've had to go through so much pain. And it's not a coincidence I'm saying it this, because Scorpio it's brutal. It's the sign of pain. You know what I mean? It's transmuting energy. And like, you know, I say in every video really, like Scorpio's energy that I feel most of an affinity with, really. Because I've got my Pluto retrograde 0 degrees in Scorpio, which is just like so Scorpio, and it's in the 12th house. So that is, you know, that is really why I'm so connected to God. I mean, like I said, I used to say spirit for years, and you will hear me say that now and again, but as I sort of progressed on my journey, God always felt it just, yeah. And the thing is that's, look, enough people don't say this, right? That twin flames, it is a divine union. You know what I mean? Like I either say God or I say the divine, but it's like it's orchestrated by the higher power. But also, I like great spirit. You know, that's a very shamanic way to say it. But really, like I've said all along, it's whatever you call yours. You know what I mean? I heal with angels as well, so it really just depends on my mood and what I'm saying. But anyway, so don't know why I'm saying that, um, but basically, where's I going with that? I'm floating off into space as well. I feel they're trying to tell me, I keep pulling cards about dreaming. So I feel the masculine energy that I'm picking up on in this in particular, I feel they're having lots of dreams about the feminine. Like and like I think that's why I just said all that about God and the higher power and everything. I feel it is very, like, again, I said this in one of the other ones. I don't know if it was Aries or Taurus or whatever, or it might not have even been any of these. It might have just been one of the other videos. But it feels very much like I want to use the term kingdom spouse. Like it's like that is what happens when somebody that you're spiritually connected to, and it's been like, you know, it's ordained. That's the word that it just gave me again. Like, but it's been planned, you know, for eons by the higher powers that this person is that you're each other's person. And it's like I'm just getting this real dreamy feeling that however that is done, it's been shown to you if you're the right masculine or your person in their dreams. So yeah, and so I don't know if I've got an. I think no, I think I have got a card that's got um like, you know, a dream of you or something in that. I think no, it's in both these decks, so that'll be interesting if that comes up. But it's really strong, like it's just like a really strong feeling. Um, and so who knows how that happens if you're the one that receives it. Like I'm burping as well. That's when I clear energy. So when I burp and hiccup, that's when, for me, it's my sign that it's heavier energy. And I've just started like rapid, like that's actually come on. I mean, God, it felt like it was about to spew there. So, but that doesn't actually, I'm not going to like, but that doesn't surprise me because, like I said, with all my Scorpio planets, and even if it was just the Pluto, like, you know, alone, it's I transmute energy in a massive way. So, um, yeah, there's definitely a lot of heavier energy that's been moved through, still being moved through with all the twins that are going to connect with us. So I channel the feminine as a woman and the masculine as a man, but it can be vice versa and it can be same sex. So just know that I know that. Pretty green eyes has just come on, so that's quite specific. Somebody could have green eyes that's listening to this. Now, don't worry if you or your twin haven't got green eyes. It can still, bits can still resonate. I think that's it for now. So if I get drawn to look at the Spotify again, I will. Actually, that would be easier. What I'm going to do is I'm actually, why didn't I think of that before? So I feel, oh, that's funny. So when I was moving it, it's just jumped onto Castle on the Hill. And I've said before, I like that. So, oh, wait a minute. I like that song because that's got, I'm on my way, driving at 19 down these countries. Anyway, you know the words, but it's that specific bit, I'm on my way. So that's now two songs, I'm on my way. So someone's on their way again. I'm sorry, but it's like, and I'm like, I've not just got up, but I got up a couple hours ago. Because I had well, it was my Christmas shop. I have my Asda delivery arriving. And it was so funny because the guy said something to me. I was half asleep, like doing. I kind of laughed, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in a funny mood," and I was like, "Oh, sorry, I've just woke up." And but I was babysitting till late. And can I just say as well, I'm going to go really Scorpio in this reading, and I might. Well, I always talk in code. Like that is how, the light beings and the guides talk through me in code. Because it's like I talk through metaphors and riddles, really. So it's like if you can understand what I'm saying, great. If you can't, you're probably not meant to. I feel it's like to protect it from like the haters or something, but I don't know. But uh, it activates the dormant energy in you, is basically what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, like people for years now, like I said, it's 9 years that I can't believe that, but it's 9 years that I've been all the different types of social media next summer. And basically people have said that, that even when I was just sitting talking on a live, most of the time it would have been on Facebook before it was here, like people would feel like their body vibrating, like, like that sounds interesting, but like, like they could feel energy moving, like in a good way, and like, they would feel tingling on their hands and on their head and that. But I mean, it's because people get that with Reiki, you know what I mean? People get that with shamanic healing, but it's which I do both, but I'd say, like, when I'm doing that, it is the Holy Spirit moving through me, and then you're being touched by it. I mean, God, I'm really taking us to church today, haven't I? But yeah, that's what it is. There's no other way to put it. So, in saying that too, yeah, I'm going to go quite dark at times in this, right? Because I'm not going to say the name of it, but I was watching Netflix last night, and I don't like Netflix, right? And I've like basically I just feel it's I just can see what it's about, you know what I mean? Like the things that are the things, particularly the things that are pushed to the collective, and yeah. But anyway, blah 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 blah. So I watched the thing that's quite in your face right now. It's not quite. I think they've got a top 10 or something, and I think it's like number 2. So, but well, that's in the wrong bit. But basically, so the card, there was I don't know if you heard me there, but I was shuffling and the card was in the wrong bit. So, but that means something that I feel. I feel it's going to be one of those situations where like someone's, I don't know, someone's like either mistaken someone for a twin flame, or um the more complicated ones where it's like somebody knows that it's not their person, but they're so scared of the real person they try to make it work with someone else, like that kind of vibe. But someone was in the wrong place. So because the tarot card was in the wrong place, it's like they're saying. So like, but again, it's like what Ashley is like. We're never really in the wrong place in truth. Like we might make decisions that cause us a lot of pain, but we always learn. Now that is I suppose, a very annoying thing to say, but it's a true thing to say. Like I'm a Sagittarius moon, and that is about learning and teaching and lessons, and it's optimism too. So it's like it is interesting. Like there aren't too many dark situations which I can't always see a positive in, or a silver lining. You know what I mean? It's like there's always something to take from it. Um, Oh God, this was very Scorpio, isn't it? Because now what comes around goes around just came on. So shit, I mean that's karma, isn't it? So, and that song is specifically about um well, it's maybe Brittany, I think, but someone's cheated on him. So, and he's getting them back. Oh God, this is quite dark. So right, so I feel that's specifically going to be I feel someone has cheated. Right, shit. So see what I mean? I've not even fucking pulled the cards, but that's a very clear message, because that's the only thing that can mean with that song, which is why I show them, so you know that that's the actual song that just came on. Yeah, the karmic partner's cheated on this masculine. Don't want to talk about it. I'm just so sick about it. Can't believe it's ending this way. Just so confused about it. Feeling the blues about it. Yeah. So somebody's I feel like we'll just see if this is like in the past, or if it's more recent or presently. But I don't know yet. So let's just see. I feel this is like either happened. It could still be recent, but it's because they're pulling me to wishing you a Merry Christmas, and then all the songs about I'm on my way. So what I would just say is if you're the feminine energy with who connects with this, just be aware of that, because Scorpios are very secretive, aren't they? So it's like just make sure you're not like an instant rebound, because I think we've all been there where you can sense that, well, you might not have been there, but you know what I mean? It's like we've either been the person that's been there, or you've been somebody that supported a friend through that or something, or me as a counsellor, I've supported people. But it's that kind of feeling of like women have, oh my god, it's blew my mind. The alarms just went off, and it's went on at that Adele Water Under the Bridge song now, which maybe I don't know that well, but I heard it the other day. If you're not the one for me, then how wait, I can't sing that. I don't know it, but if you're not the one for me, then how come I can bring you to your knees? If you're not the one for me, how do I hate the idea of being free? If I'm not the one for you, you've got to stop holding on the way you do. Why have we been through what we've been through? It's so cold out here in your wilderness. I want you to be my keeper, but not if you're so reckless. If you're gonna let me down gently. Don't pretend that you don't want me. Right, okay, so what I'm getting from that, right, is, so we're just doing the reading through the songs right now, but I mean, that happens a lot, but basically, that's a massive part of my gift if you're new to the channel, but everyone else knows that through reading through the songs and the films. Really, they use anything, but actually, I feel they're saying as well that it's like this is like songs have got a massive part to do with this specific. Oh shit! Well, that's annoying. I never painted my nails anyway. So yeah, I'm getting right. So this is what they're saying to me is that song when I heard it the other day. It's like, because that main line is, you know, our love ain't water under the bridge. It's like I feel that's between a divine feminine and a divine masculine, like that the masculine's wearing a mask and like trying to make out to the feminine that this isn't happening, or they don't feel the same way, and you know, or making that out to other people. And again, now going by, oh wait a minute, I must have paused it, and going by what's just came out there, it could be because they're with someone else, like they could still be with someone else, or they were recently with someone else, or whatever. But it could also be that the first lyrics that I read there, I don't know what I said, but I was kind of getting a vibe of like the reckless thing and all that, that it could be like that was kind of a karmic-y, hot and cold kind of thing. And like I said, I always feel for Scorpio readings. It's like I know what they're trying to say to me, and I try to sort of I suppose transcribe it as but like I said, I'm actually, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to transcribe it, I'm just going to let them talk. But it's basically, I do feel Pluto, which rules Scorpio twin flame dynamics, if you've both got heavy Scorpio, they can get quite shadowy, you know, more so than other twin flame dynamics. And yeah, like I've said that before, but that is the case for me and mine as well. but it's more, you know, that it doesn't always mean to be, it's just like, so with me and mine, like I've said before, we just ignore the fuck out of each other. Well, obviously I don't now, having done this 2 years now, but it's well, and more and longer than that, the whole fucking 9 years or whatever, you know, privately with clients, when they came, they would just find out that I'm a twin flame healer. But 2 years in public, you know, saying like, look, this is what I do, and this is the only people I attract, there's the only people that ever book sessions. It's just intense. That's the better word. It's intense, and it can get very shadowy, and it can often feel like a bit of a showdown. And that can just be energy wise, like that can be, you haven't seen them for years, you haven't seen them in person, like you can just feel it in the energy. But and that I do feel it has got to do with Scorpio is the shadow side of, well, actually, that, do you know what it is? It's because Scorpio is the shadow. In astrology, Scorpio is the shadow. So it makes sense that I said it's more shadowy than other twin flame dynamics. But the reward is the Scorpio, like, this is why I say to people, if you've been patient enough to watch it 20 minutes deep right now, is Scorpio is all the eighth house. Scorpio's the eighth house, and this is why I say for everyone to watch all the signs, because your message could be anywhere, even if it's just a bit of it will really makes it. And that goes for anything. That's why I didn't always home in on just like star signs. But anyway, I know that people like it, and they do seem to be liking it. Like they get more views. So, but it's sex, you know what I mean? It's Scorpio, the eighth house is also like it's the sacred union, it's the sexual union. So the spiritual union, the bit where I was talking about, you know, the all the stuff that was coming through about the divine union and that's the Libra. And then the you know the part where you get down to it, but it is like that is the sacred sexual union is like the eighth house. So that's the reward. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, that's the reward. There you go. That's why they were giving me that word. That's so funny as well. And when I just said that, it got to 21 minutes, and 21 is the world card, and it's like the completion of. Oh my god, that's see what I mean? My guides are hilarious. Anyway, moving on. But yes, it's the completion of something, and it's like, and it's the reward, yeah, and it's the reward for your hard work. So it's like Scorpio dynamics go through a lot of pain. But when you eventually get to that ending, because Scorpio is also about endings, it's a death card, it's, you know, it's worth it. And then the ninth house, Sagittarius, is like, you know, one of the happiest, we're literally leaving. I'm just actually blown away. I'm actually blown away by the songs that are coming on with what I'm. Do you know what? That's going to happen, isn't it? Right. I'm just realizing why it's. Do not tap into me and him specifically in this. Bits of it can resonate, but can we be putting this out for other folk, please? I just feel in every single one of them. There's bits that make sense for me anyway. I don't know if it makes sense. But anyway, moving on. But that's going to happen because me and my twin have got that connection with songs. It's definitely going to happen this. But the song that just came on is Heaven, and it's from 50 Shades of Grey, and it's basically like about bad boys. So no need to imagine, because I know it's true. They say all good boys go to heaven, but bad boys bring heaven to you, right? As I was talking about sex, that's hilarious. So you know this, yeah. Somebody might be a bit of a bad boy, or I don't like that word, but that's what the song's called. But somebody might have been a bit of a player, kind of attracted a lot of attention, still attracts a lot of attention. But if that's the way that this is going, I don't know, I've just got a strong feeling that it's like this is not how somebody wants to be seen anymore when they wake up anyway. But I feel that I've just talking about sexually, right? So let's get in this. If let's talk about sex comes on or something, I'm gonna piss myself laughing. Right, I need to. It's went on the James Arthur playlist though, so I don't know why it done that, but that's quite interesting too, because the club can't even handle me right now. So I'm not just randomly saying that, guys. That's the song that came on. You know how what's the songs again? But might be from your era. So um oh, I suppose it kind of does fit with what I was just saying. I was just saying somebody gets a lot of attention. How interesting. Right. So let's just get into this. What is the main theme? I mean, that's a lot that's coming through. So what is the main theme here? Where's the feminine at in this connection? The overall theme. Oh, for fuck's sake, why have I just pulled that many cards? But we'll take them because they're decent. So the feminine's in quite a good place of balance here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So I feel the feminine's money must be coming in quite a big way, actually, because we'll take it. I normally just pull one card, but we've got three good cards here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So I would say, I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. It is like, or a gift from spirit, or God, or the divine. This could even be about the gift of union, actually. I'm taking that to mean, but with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like this feminine is like I say, that's always my card about like somebody being single, but that's not really surprising because, like I said, because that is very much my energy, I'm going to attract others that like that. So you're not, it's very rare that you're ever going to hear me channeling that like the feminine's with someone else and that. Like I just I just don't feel I'm going to attract many people that are in that position if you're a true twin flame, because yeah, it's not how the twin flame did. Yeah, it's just yeah. Anyway, blah blah blah. Let's move on. But it's might work that way for other people, but it's just not the way I'm going to channel it because it doesn't make any sense to me. So but the Nine of Pentacles is like your money's doing good because it's right before the Ten of Pentacles, and actually the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is like the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever is going on here with this feminine, it's like money's good. But I do feel this is on the bottom. I do feel there is like grief and sadness. Like I feel this feminine is like things are feeling abundant in other areas of life, but I feel there's still a sadness and missing the masculine. That's what I'm getting from this, right? So we'll put these over here because I don't use them again. And then, well, so where's the masculine at currently then? Towards the feminine, because this is just the overall energy. I just looked at the line that says, I am a ladies' man, come be my lady. But it's more the bit that stuck out to me was come be my lady. Like I feel somebody wants to make you theirs. Or somebody feels you're already theirs. That's a very Scorpio. Because like I always say, 50 Shades, oh yeah, it's already happened, the 50 Shades of Grey song. But 50 Shades of Grey song, I bet you anything they'll come on the playlist because that is what I think of with Scorpio connections. Right, so oh my God, yeah, wow. So this masculine is coming out of worrying, stressing, anxiety, sleepless nights, insomnia, exhaustion, burnout, because we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, so that's brilliant. So they're coming out of it's got mental conflict. So they're coming out of some kind of mental conflict. Like you said, all the things I said there too, it feels like this is 100% the masculines either still in a dark night of the soul or they've been in one. Because the Nine of Swords is in reverse, I feel this masculine might be coming out of a dark, like the worst part of it. The worst part of a dark night of the soul, the other side. If you know that song, I mean, all the Greatest Showman songs are amazing, but that song, right, is always to me like it sounds like, although that's like, two men that aren't like, they're not gay in that film, but it's like I always hear that song as like a divine feminine, divine masculine talking to each other. If you listen to the words, because it's like he's trying to get him to go to the other side and, be a bit more daring. And because, like, look, it's like, and if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, a king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see you don't want to get away from the same old part you got to play. Cause I got what you need, so come and take a ride with me. I'll take you to the other side. Anyway, I can't sing it, but it's do you know what I mean? It's like that. He's like, come on, stop living by the status quo, stop doing what everyone else wants you to do, like do what you want to do. It's like a feminine saying that to a masculine. And then it's like, Zac Efron is like the masculine twin saying back to the feminine, thanks, but no, I'm good, I enjoy the life I've got. You say I'm trapped. And I admire this is a bit I think is funny. Now I admire you and that whole show you do. Like that. I feel that'll specifically speak to people that do like what I do. Do you know what I mean? Like you're on a public platform or somehow. Do you know what I mean? It's like basically it is that kind of, so this is absolutely it. Like I feel this is just something standard about Scorpio divine masculines or something. But it's like, somebody's like, I don't feel the same. Fags but no fags. But actually underneath it, it's like they're crazy about you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just a really good game face. But yeah, this person's exhausted. They're absolutely just burnt out. I feel they've been working really hard as well. So yeah, and what's on the bottom of the deck? Page, yeah, watching. That's look what I just said. So this is like that can be when somebody's keeping an eye on you, and that is what Scorpio energies do. So, but they're growing into the Hierophant. So, you know, this is the counterpart to the High Priestess. So, you know, they've went through a lot of spiritual growth. This came out in Libra as well. You know, this can also be the counselor. So it could either be that like this person's got a really good listening ear, or it's a kind of profession that they'd be good at, or they might already do, or something like that. But it's also, you know, there's the passion that I just channeled. You know, that behind this stern King of Swords sort of feeling is like a lot of passion, because we've got the Lovers, but remember the Lovers is also a choice. So I do feel this is fitting with I do feel this is fitting with what I've said. So let's see. So I'll put these here. So yeah, the feminine's focused on um the feminine's, I wouldn't say focused on, well, it might be that focused on money, but it's like focused on career, business, and I feel it's to distract yourself or themselves from missing the masculine, and the masculine is in a period of healing right now, and we'll find out the rest right now. So what is the past energy in the oh my god, and what's that from? Oh, that was from that beautiful film. God, that was very Scorpio, that film. So I watched this film not long ago, and I channeled about it like a few days after. It was so sad. Fuck, that's so clever. It's actually it was actually a film that they met at New Year. So that could be very specific. Now that's weird. I didn't see that bit of the film. I caught it like, I think I caught it 20 minutes in or something. So I got the gist of it, but it said it in the info bit. So with that being the case, like either someone's on their way. That's what, right, okay, because there hasn't been a mention of Christmas or anything. I feel this whoever this is going to speak to now, it's not, I have to categorically get us across, it is not all, it's not all, like, it's definitely not all Scorpio feminines or Scorpio divine masculines. This can resonate with anyone. And so when I say, oh, this person is coming before the new year, because or at new, like, or actually literally on New Year's Eve, because that they meet on New Year's Eve, it doesn't mean that you listen to this, if you resonate with it, that that's definitely going to happen. You've absolutely got to let it go. I mean, I don't know about you, but I left, uh like, I was hanging out with my mum and dad, and I left them before the bells. Like, I don't usually do that. I usually always, like, I would stay with it. But last year, I just wasn't. I just think with all the shit that's went down the last few years, I just wasn't even bothered. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to my bed, but I came back. I just wanted to be in my own home. Like, you know, when I watched, I think it was like Lewis Capaldi. I always call him Liam, and then I'm like, which one is he? But I watched like Lewis Capaldi, like singing. Oh, I don't know. It was like when they have the Scottish music on and that. Um, and but yeah, I do feel that because they meet on Hogmanay, so there might be something specific about that. But yeah, anyway, look, the song is called "I Want You," so I don't know it very well, but it was just the guy sings it in that film. No, he doesn't sing it; he puts it on. What's the words? I want you. Did you mean to tell me, but seem to forgot? I want you since we're you generous and articulate. I want you. It's the stupid details that my heart is breaking for. It's knowing that he knows you now after only guessing. Oh, it's the thought of you undressing you or you undressing. Oh God, right. That's very Scorpio as well. And you were fool enough to say, love it when he said, I want you. The truth can't hurt you. It's just the dark. It scares you witless. I'm not ashamed to say I cried for you. I want to know the things you did that we do too. Okay, this is getting a bit. Anyway, that's getting a bit. I don't know it. It came on in a film and I added it to. I think it was because it was called. I don't know. I must have liked it if I've added it, or I thought it was good for this. But yeah, anyway, that again feels like this vibe of. I think it's a case of somebody has left it really, really a long, long time to say how they feel and worrying now that you've moved on already, or that you're gonna. That's definitely what I'm getting from that, because it's like somebody imagining somebody undressing somebody and all that, or whatever that just said. A personal issue reaches resolution. Now, this is the past energy, right? But I didn't sort of, wasn't really thinking, like, again, that's part of my gift as well, was I just spontaneously pick up the cards and it's like involuntary movements, right? That's the part of my mediumship, or like the mediumship and the shaman part, really. But I feel this is actually about, like, they're just confirming that, yeah, this is really going to resonate with people, where something is coming about, like, in between no man's land, basically, because I've just pulled the full moon in Cancer, and the full moon in Cancer is on the 26th of December in some parts of the world. In my part of the world, it's actually the small hours of the 27th. So yeah, I feel like something could be happening basically between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve here. Now this actually could be because you're already in contact, and or like some people, some people are already with their twin, they live with them and everything. But I've just cut it at the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that kind of fits with what I've channeled as well. But yeah, I do feel that's why that's come out. So now we'll home in on, look, I want you. You've had your fun. You don't get well no more. I want you. No one wants you, could want you more. It's just like, it's so Scorpio. Just done most of the channeling for fucking for 30 minutes through songs. That's so funny. Right, so anyway, I like to be unique. So, but like I said, I don't really control it, but it's quite funny. It's what my soul wanted to do. Right, so in the past, how did this feminine see the masculine? Like, how did the feminine see the masculine? God, I've spoke that long. I need a pee. Trust the universe. So I feel that means that the feminine went with the flow and trusted that everything would just unfold the way it's meant to with this masculine. And I feel like that's interesting. We've got Moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself, and full moon in Aquarius, be real. So I feel the feminine, because this is about I feel the feminine really likes how unpredictable and unique the masculine is, because that's quite interesting. I just said that about I like to be different, and that's the Aquarius energy. It's like, and Aquarius is a free spirit too. So, and I feel this feminine was proud to be connected to this masculine, like thinks really highly of them. But I also feel, although this is past energy, because remember, past can be yesterday. I feel this feminine's like, well, I think the masculine's really proud of the feminine too, but I feel this feminine's really proud of the masculine, and that's like the message, like, be proud of yourself. So let's see what else goes with that, and I'm tempted to, well, I'm not tempted, I'm going to see what song. Oh my God, like, I'm sorry, this is hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Look at what's just come on now. Naked. Fucking naked. But that's not what you think it is. That's not like naked. Well, I know that people that know the song will know that. And what now it's just went on to Dancing on My Own. Look. And it's 222, right? I don't know if you saw what my alarm was saying. It was like, it was telling me to walk because it'll help me lose weight. That's literally what it said. If you didn't see it, then oh well. But fucking hell. So that song's about somebody's feeling sad. Look, somebody said you got a new friend, but does she love you better than I can? But you remember, that's because it was originally Robin. That's so confusing. I wonder why he didn't change it to whatever. But it was originally a woman that was singing that about a guy, but it's a guy. So I feel it's like, yeah, I feel the masculine feels that either the feminine is already seeing people or that they're gonna. This is very sad. This is actually what came through with the past one, I think, one of the more recent ones. But yeah, anyway, before it went to that, but that also happens for a reason. The what was I going to say? The Naked James Arthur is about intimacy, really. It's like ready to be vulnerable with someone. And I always say the same thing with that song, but it's him singing it to the woman. So it feels like that as somebody that previously didn't want to go near the feelings, wants to go near the feelings, and the feminine could be in danger of running because it's a feminine that's running from a masculine in that song. So just be aware of that. But there isn't any indication that the feminine's running, so I just think it's about intimacy, but we'll just see. So, how did the masculine... Oh, wait a minute. Where did I put those cards? Where the fuck have I actually put them? Oh, so yeah, when that song came on and kind of freaked me out a bit there, I think that's going to happen the whole way through this because I can just tell. Codependency is on the bottom. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, but it was on the feminine side, right? So I feel in the past, I feel there's two things. I feel there was still codependency from something from the past. So maybe that's why the song's coming on. This could be past energy. Like it could be that the masculine felt there was somebody else, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't feel like cheating vibes, although like you said, just change it if that's the case that like, you know, you were with so it doesn't feel like that because like I said I just feel because that they just I tend to channel things that are very similar situations like it was a situationship or it was like a friends with benefits or whatever, so because and I feel it's just because I don't condone cheating, I don't like cheating, you know. And although I'm obviously always channeling about people that are stuck with karmic partners, I don't even like saying it like that, but it's fucking truth. Do you know what I mean? Like you see the cards, they're never happy. Like it's not like, oh yeah, I'm fucking loving life with this karmic partner. It's always the Ten of Wands and the fucking dinosaurs and the freest. Like it's always like really heartbreaking situations. But like I'm sure they started off happy. Otherwise, why the fuck would you hang around? Well, actually, black magic and spell work too. But you know what I mean? Like to be real, like people are happy at first, and then it, you know, the mash slip, and it's like I don't know. Then they're stuck for other reasons. But it's like, so I feel that this basically is that like when these people are spending time together, like the masculine felt that there was something that was like, you know, that the feminine still had feelings for someone, like maybe just feeling a bit vacant or something. I'm just gonna, this doesn't seem to be, why is it not playing? It's like stopping on the, it must be because the alarm went off. Run. It's just like, I'm just, the Scorpio readings always bring out the scandally look. I'm gonna run to you, and when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. Um, Look, oh, but her love is cold. Wouldn't hurt her if she didn't know. 'Cause when it gets too much, I need to feel your touch. I'm gonna run to you. So, like I said, I don't condone cheating, and that song's absolutely fucking about cheating. So, Spirit are fucking hilarious. I just pressed the skip button and it went to a song about cheating. So, so, so whatever is your situ, right? But so it could be. So although I don't, it could be that it's like, look, maybe you've met your twin flame or something when you're with someone else. But I more feel with this, it's like I feel somebody was still attached to like a toxic karmic situation, or it feels like maybe someone was like I feel it's like the feminine was connected to like a narcissist in the past, like a hot and cold kind of um somebody that is like, you know, you've been connected to them prior, but then they try to control you from afar and like, you know, make you feel like you're cheating if you move on and everything. Um, but I feel it's like, yeah, that's definitely what I feel. But I feel that Brian Adams one coming on now too. This is quite complicated, right? I think it's going to be like one of these mirroring things because this is the feminine in the past. So I feel in the feminine was hot and cold, you know, because that's like a karmic relationship, you know, it's an addiction. Like it's like, you know, they treat you like crap and you know, anyway, blah blah blah. I've spoken about this loads. People know this. But yeah, I do feel there was some kind of codependency. But this could even be like codependent friendships around the feminine as well that held. Oh yes, look, it is. Let your friends help you, ask for it, but it's nothing to do with that. It's the friends thing that I just said. I feel there was codependent friendships around the feminine. Um in the past, right? Let's see. So what did the masculine, and what I get from that is it was something that was said to me when I was younger. Was it was a medium once said to me. Now honestly, I think I was like my early 20s. They were like, you know, just make sure that you're not surrounded by your friends like a wall of China or something. Like keeping love away. And I never forgot that they said it, and it was only when I got a lot older that I realised that that was so true. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, so it's just interesting. You know, it's not necessarily the friend's fault. You know what I mean? It's like you. Well, that's what codependency is. You know what I mean? Like you're keeping people around because you feel like you need them. You know what I mean? And then actually, when you grow out of that and you detangle yourself, you don't at all. But yeah, I do feel that Bryan Adams song being on. I feel that is like somebody's in a similar situation. I feel the masculine has not untangled themselves from some kind of addictive hot and cold dynamic. So it's hopefully not necessarily that they're cheating, but although that song is about cheating, so I'm just sort of saying, that is the case. They're tangled up in something, but they want to run to the feminine. But that is on at the past bit, so this could be the past. But just because somebody wants to doesn't mean they're gonna, but it's all very Scorpio this. So how did the masculine feel towards the feminine in the past? Because we're already a lot very hard. Right, yeah. Don't let pride get in your way. Oh, and there's another sad song. What? That's so annoying that keeps happening. I'll never, I'll never not, I'll never not love you has just come on Michael Bublé. So every time my hand reaches for yours, I feel the hesitation. I'm sure that you're not. Anyway, you can listen to yourself, but it's like, look, I taste the indecision. It's messing with my mind. I know there's a part of you that's terrified to love again. I'm fucking mind blown. I'm absolutely fucking mind blown. That just this is do you know what they're doing? The songs are like even the songs are like times 100 mind blown. This happened when I done Scorpio a month ago. The songs are 100 times more mind blowing synchronicity because of the Scorpio-ness in my dynamic. That is absolutely what it is. But anyway, that's fine. But the song that just came on before and the alarm knocked it off was Falling, Harry Styles. I'm in my bed and there's nothing to blame but the drink and my wandering hands. Recuperation. Nine of Swords in your head, mental conflict. That's definitely channeling that song. So somebody's sad, missing you. I already said that too. But the feminine's missing the masculine too. And then that's like, and then look, I'll never not love you. That's when I said like somebody makes out they don't like you, but they do. I'm just wait a minute, I need to fucking turn off these nah, I'll just leave it actually. It's quite interesting how it happens, but it's annoying because it's going off and it's like I'm not going to remember the song for now that song Jess why does that keep coming on? Jessica Simpson Wish You has just come on again. That came on in one of the other ones the other day. And that song is just basically like, with you, I can hang about in a t-shirt and feel, wait a minute, I can let my hair down, I can say anything crazy, I know you'll catch me right before I hit the ground with nothing but a t-shirt on. I've never felt so beautiful, baby, as I do now. So basically, yeah, it's that kind of feeling of feeling comfortable with someone. So, but anyway, so in the past, the masculine could have the masculine let pride get in the way in the past. I feel the masculine, it's just amazing. It just totally backs up what I'm saying. The masculine has let pride get in the way of sharing the feelings, basically, in the past. Could still be present, but I don't feel so. Yeah, oh my God, I've just saw deception wearing a mask and illusion. So there's the bit where I said the masculine has then tried to make something work with somebody else, but it was like, it was an illusion, it was like not what they thought it was, or they were kidding themselves on or something. And there's been challenges in the past in this connection. And that I feel this connection's been like moving closer and closer towards one another over time. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust in the process. But that always feels like a union's very close. Right, what else for the masculine in the past? I've just thought it's safe for you to love and moment. So yeah, and deception and reverse. So yeah, somebody is dropping the mask very soon. There's a lot of chemistry. So chemistry. Right, playful, yeah, it's a very playful connection in the past. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So the masculine let pride get in the way. It's very playful, and I feel they use humor as a way to distract the feminine from talking about any kind of feelings. And but the masculine has got very recently, so this, again, like I said, the past could be yesterday. The masculine is in a place of be ready to receive what fate is planned for you. The masculine's like, I think the masculine's basically dropping the mask and the pride. They're releasing any past energy. So that could even be like when people are fooling around with other people distracting themselves. And this feels like a masculine that's surrendered to true love. Can't make it up. True love. It's not just true love, it's true love. And I feel this has just happened recently. Like, so it could mean like this year, but true love comes when you least expect it. Love conquers all. Yeah, so that feels like a masculine that has let pride get in the way in the past, but they're now surrendering to love. Lovely, right? And what do I use now? Oh, this one, right? So I'm wondering if a reward card's going to come up. I know that reward. Now, what is that? I don't know that song. Kian Ducre, I'll be waiting. Let's see what the lyrics are. Leave your keys if you're not coming home. You've packed your bags full of letting go. You were moving in, now you're moving on. Oh God. Right, I'll see if the lyrics guide me again, but this is the present energy. So yeah, this masculine could be leaving another situation. Right, so where's the feminine at though? Where's the feminine at right now? I said that. Well, again, remember, it's not me. They spoke through me. But the high priestess. So remember, the masculine's turned into a high priest, or they've always had that in them and they've turned into it. And the feminine's a very powerful high priestess, feminine influence, inner guidance. So they know. So whatever it is that's going on with the masculine, the feminine can feel it. If you ever want to fall in love, if you ever want to bet on us, if you ever want to be my one, I'll be waiting. And now I feel that's the masculine saying to the feminine, like basically it's like that kind of energy of somebody that's spiritually woke up and like being like, oh, fucked it. But if you ever want to give this a go, like, you know what I mean? I'm here. Right, so high priest out, right. So where's the masculine at? The interest of the high priest comes out now. Where's the masculine at right now? Towards the feminine. The fool, yeah. This fits with what I said about something's something is going to be even if it's just like a message or something that I feel like there's something's going to be happening in the no man's land between Christmas and New Year. Spontaneity, taking chances, the fool. It could be that kind of, you know, this is the, you know, the new beginnings, the leap of faith. It could even be like, you know, the fool as well. Like somebody could be drunk when they take like a spontaneous action or something. But what's behind that is it's like they've went through a spiritual awakening and it's like that because this has got put in the past to rest. Um, and they've been very stuck in their head. This Eight of Swords actually says caring for yourself. So yeah, I really do feel this masculines went through a really, really rough time and they want presently they want to come in for a new beginning with this high priestess. But they could be really stuck in their head about that. But they're finishing some kind of karmic lesson. 21, the world card. Rewards. Oh my God, there we go. I knew it, didn't I say that? I knew it was going to come out with the tarot rewards. That world card says rewards. So this masculine's coming in for rewards. Their energy's expanded. They know it's destiny. Remember we pulled out fate as well for the masculine. And it's, yeah, they're coming in to give the feminine justice and themselves justice. But they are nervous about change. I think I might put that in the title. It's for it. They're bored of wherever they've been. They're bored of the player lifestyle, I feel, or just bored of whatever other connection they've been in or whatever they've been doing. But they're nervous about this new beginning, but that's where they're at. And the song, You've Got a Way with Me, somehow you got me to believe. I lost it. No, it's too high. And everything that I could be. Da-na-na-na, you got away. I love that song. I used to love it when I was really young. Yeah, wait a minute. You've got away with me. You gave me faith to find my dreams. You'll never know just what that means. Can't you see you've got away with me? It's in the way you want me. It's in the way you hold me. You can sing it yourself in your own time, but I can't stop singing that when I start singing it. But yeah, anyway, that song is really, really beautiful. And I really do I feel it very strongly. The masculine's like, you've helped me to grow and to change into somebody that I never thought possible. So I'm channeling the masculine now. And you get me smiling even when it hurts. There's no way to measure what your love is worth. I can't believe the way you get through to me. Yeah, like that really fits. This masculine actually can't believe the changes that they've wanted to make for this feminine and for themselves. Like it's led to them making the changes for themselves. It feels like the masculine's really untangled from a lot of codependency as well. Because remember, the feminine had codependency, so the masculine's mirrored that and then realised where they're codependent. Difficult, but Scorpio dynamics take on that role. But remember, we've all got an 8th house, we've all got Scorpio, but those of us that have got it heavier will have had heavier situations. So, feminine wants to say to the masculine, this feminine wants to say to everyone right now, I need a pee. Like, I'm not even kidding, I'm fucking burst. That must mean something. Mind you, I did like see when the Asda delivery came, right? I've not had sugar now. Well, that's not actually true. When I say so that means something when I say this, right? Because it's like, look, it is true in the fact that I've not had chocolate for 3 weeks, right? But I have had sugar because I drank a whole can of Coke and a coffee before I came on here. But I'm sure I had a pee, but I have to be anyway, whatever. Um, I feel the whole meaning the pee thing is I think this is so weird that they're giving me it that way. But I feel this masculine can't hold it in any longer. Like they can't hold the feelings. Like they need to let this out. The masculine can't hold because I'm actually going to have to go for a pee. I'm going to have to just leave you hanging. You can meditate or something. Surprise yourself. What's that again? Oh, I love that film. It's actually 441 as well. Look. So mirrored numbers, twin flames. The lyrics to this are speak and open up your mind is something you should do all the time. Keep exploring, seek and find. You know you might surprise yourself. Oh, I don't know. You can listen to that yourself. But where was I going with that? Oh, do you know what? I have to. But I'm telling you, this has got something to do with this. This masculine is like going to spontaneously do something because that never happens, but it means something. But I literally need to pee. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was heaven. Thanks for your patience, guys. Right, that means something. This masculine is grateful that you've been patient. I need to show you something else too. Can you see that I've got Back to the Future pajamas on, right? That has blown my mind because I hardly wear these PJs, right? And the t-shirt actually has the 1985 tour on it. So 1985 might be specific to either the feminine or the masculine. Yes, my masculine's 85, so that's quite funny. But I do feel as well Back to the Future. whenever I wear these jammies, they always, when I look in the mirror, like not whenever, but there's been a lot of times this year they've done that, where they guide me and I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? And it's like something from the past. Like someone from the past is part of your future. That's basically what this is, what they're saying as well. And it's not a coincidence, it's about to be 1444. So like 144 again. So again, this very strong twin flame connection. And there was also something else. So, but yeah, but the fact that like I'm not even kidding, like that was like I had to go and pee there, right? And like and like I said, I wonder if there's a pause, but oh see, look, I think I could have paused this. But I don't want to risk it, you see. I don't know what we'd do if I'd done that when I was, but anyway. But it's like now I feel so much better. It's 1444 now. So and like that, the weird way in which they're getting me to say that, it's like it's 144. So it's like it's go time with this twin flame connection, and they're guiding me to the 444 as well. It's like the angels are and that's how I started this. The angels are orchestrating this divine connection, and I think the masculine's going to surprise himself. Yeah, I think the masculine's just going to surprise himself with how easily they're actually able to share their feelings, like from when they weren't before. And it's all the work that they've done on themselves and the hermiting and healing and it's just time. And then when they share their feelings, they're just going to feel so relieved, like I do now after empty my bladder. Right, so I'm just burning some Palo Santo. I went really slow on this one today. I feel that means something though, because because I channeled for ages for pulling the cards, which was part of it. It's like this might end up being like oh God, and now someone's at the door, so that'll be this spontaneous person at the door. Hello? Hi there. I'm gonna pause it and see what it does. Wow, that's really clever. And look how I've just worked that out after how long having fucking Zoom years. So we'll see what that does. It must just, yeah, that's cool. I remember it only worked out on my phone. So something has been a really slow burner here, right? I feel there's been a chemistry, there's been a slow burner thing. And I don't mean, when I say slow burner, I don't mean the passion was slow burning. I mean, it's been slow for something to evolve into something more serious. And it's only made the love grow stronger. That's very Scorpio. And remember, Venus is in Scorpio too. But I've just got to get the door, right? And this is what is so annoying about living in a flat. It wasn't even for me. And if it is for me, they're taking their fucking time. But I could tell it's not for me because I can't even hear someone going up the stairs. Either that, or I'll be annoyed if they've actually just dumped the parcel in the hallway. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's that. But yeah, that means something though. I do feel that's an omen about the spontaneity, like something just take you by surprise. And also something was on pause because I've never paused a recording ever. That's the first time I've done that on Zoom. So hopefully it's that. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be working, but very interesting. So I feel they're saying that like something potentially started and then was on pause again for some reason. And I feel it's probably going to have something to do with either one person not being ready for it or both people not being ready for it yet. And it's probably with twin flames, it'd be both people aren't ready in some sort of way. Or someone wasn't awake, something like that, right? So, because what that means is if it's like what I say all the time, it's like if one person is if the feminine is wide awake spiritually and the masculine is still fast asleep, as much as you love and you miss this person, you want to be with them, it's never going to work because I just don't think it's going to work. Like, I think the only way that that could work is I do know some twin flames that have been together, like they've met when they were younger and then they go through different types of hurdles, like, you know, like someone doesn't love themselves within the connection, it causes problems within the relationship. Oh my God. Look at what just came. I don't think that's ever came out. That's never came out. That's never came out. That's so funny that it's come. That's so weird that it's come out in this one. How? That's crazy. And it actually really fits with what I was saying. It really fits with what I was saying, doesn't it? See, again, I'd like when I'm just in the flow of it, like I'll need to see when I'm watching it back, but it's like something's been very slow building and it's up and then it fits with it fits with all of it. And then also read all about it. You know, I wanna scream, I wanna shout. Like it's like this, but I mean this is the feminine saying it. Um But I do understand, like I do personally understand that for like I don't mind saying that. It's like I don't say it all the time, but I say fucking enough how much like I absolutely adore and love my twin flame to bits. But there's nothing going to it's not like you know what I mean? Now I'm getting tongue tied because that's part of it. Like actually looking your person in the eyes and saying I love you is totally different, you know what I mean? Or hearing it from them, like you just said, you know, actually hearing it from them. Because look, that also came out too. I get so confused with your behaviour. Interesting. Right. Okay. So let's get, before I pull any more of them, let's see what comes out here. Now, I'm going to go like that because if I love you comes out of this or something, now that's never happened. So, I mean, that's never, that card's never came out that I remember of. So I can be one of these titles. This has never happened in a reading before. That seems to be a trend where a lot of people use that as like a, you know what I mean? But anyway, I will be fucking saying this if that happens. What does this masculine want to say back to the feminine? You and I were too young. So there was something, yeah, I feel it's just what it came out in yesterday's one too, that there was a lot of strong feelings, but both people weren't ready for it. Teenage dream Katy Perry vibes. And I want to be more than friends. So that's the vibe I was getting, that this masculine's growing out of whatever lifestyle they've wanted to be in before, and we'll be together again. But they could still be in that growing out of it, you know what I mean? Like a transition of not quite ready for this, but we'll just see. I know it's distraction from your pain. That's the card about the masculine understood that, yeah, you were too young, you weren't ready for anything serious, and if you'd got into anything more than what you were, the feminine wouldn't pursue, the high priestess wouldn't have went and pursued the things that her soul needed to do before being in this connection. You speak to me through music, amazing, isn't it? With all the ones that have come out, and I feel you leave me behind. So yeah, this masculine really does feel the feminine ascending, and the masculine's a bit of a workaholic. I bury myself in work to forget you, but it doesn't work because I can't stop thinking about you. So I like the way that flowed out. It just sounded like the masculine talking. So the masculine, you know, hasn't pulled out I love you, but we're not finished yet, guys. What have we got from this? You're my twin flame. Yeah, this masculine's like had an awakening to what this is. and you're the one. No, wait a minute. I thought it was the you're the one and we're meant to be together, but it's you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. So that fits in line with when the Shania Twain song came on. You got away with me, somehow got me to believe. I actually feel that's the most important bit. Like this masculine's blown away that you've got them to believe in themselves, and that you've got them to believe that it's possible for you to be together now. I don't feel this masculine felt that. Oh, and then the 50 Shades of Grey, that song is capital letters has just come on. And that is fucking the same thing, isn't it? Never was a leader, never had a thing for fairy tales, not really a believer. And look at what I was just saying. Small voice in the choir, guess I never dared to know myself, can my heart be quiet? But then there was you. Then there was you, pulled me out of the crowd, you were telling me the truth. I got something to say now. So the quiet person that acted like they don't care's got something to say now. Because you tell me that there's no way I couldn't, nothing I couldn't do. I want to get louder. Anyway, it's just a song that's like it's a good song, but it's just that's just backing up what we're saying. This masculine's amazed that you've got them to believe in loads of things that they didn't. I just feel that bit. The masculine didn't believe in love. They didn't believe in fairy tale romances. They didn't believe in true love. But if they got anywhere near it, they thought very fondly of you and just thought, well, I'm, lucky I had that when I had it, but that's not the kind of thing you get to keep. But now they've changed their perspective and they fantasize about you every day. But the thing is, the feeling is that this masculine could have actually fantasized about you every day from the day you met. That's very strong, but that's what I just heard. Or drifted off and fought quite a lot. And oh my God, see what I mean about my clairvoyance? Now it's came out. You're the one and I know we're meant to be together. And we're about to reunite. And I'm so sorry I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. It's just so fucking it's just so fucking freaky how it's like what I was channeling. But it's like, I do love that's why I love cards too, because it can just sound like I'm sitting here waffling the biggest load of shite, but you see that like that just backed up what I've said. And so does that one. Look, that even makes sense that the feminine's like, I love you. Like, just point blank, I love you. And the masculine's like, can't say it back because they're like, I don't even know what love is. Like, I've never felt this way before. That's where the feminine would be like, just fucking start anywhere. Just fucking start talking. Sorry, I'll just leave it. I'm joking. I'm not joking though. That is what I'm just being the spokesperson for the divine feminine. Right, so what else is the divine feminine saying back? My throat chakra just went a bit crackly there. Oh, cringe one again. We're a power couple and I'm proud to be yours. And you're the only oh my God. I've got absolute chills. Look how many fucking cards are there. You're the only person I want to kiss every New Year's Eve and every day. And I feel for one lucky lady or one lucky man, who's ever the divine feminine is. Well, lucky guy and lucky lady if you're divine masculine. I do actually feel somebody's dream is going to be coming true in that way. Now, it's not all of us, guys. And like I say, don't be hanging around waiting for it. A lot of you, I've got loads of friends actually, fucking with kids and that, actually just go to their bed before the bells have even been. And then I've got other pals with kids and that be partying and the kids are partying around them at that time. Each to their own. Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, particularly New Year's Eve, like oh God, that's interesting. Oh my goodness, Ollie Murs has just come on. And that song is about somebody needs to go fast as fuck to where they want to go. Like to a girl. That's what the whole song's about. So it's this when Harry met Sally again. It's like, don't fucking leave it that long, people. Do you know what I mean? But it is giving that energy. It is. But it's not everyone. So just live your life. I used to like I'm gonna share something a wee bit personal here, but I've shared it before. Sorry, my leg's really itchy, but I used to get really, really sad every New Year. I mean, obviously, like I've been sad every New Year's Eve for the past forever, like because I'm missing my twin flame. But even before that, I used to get really sad every Christmas Eve, and it was because of like my karmic. Because um, so again, I'm just a romantic. Like when I'm into someone, I'm really into them. It's all or nothing, and I just yeah, I was known for it. That I used to, wherever we were, and we were always out at a club, and we were always all drunk. I would always I would always have a wee cry at like when it was the bells, when everyone was saying like Happy New Year and that. I'd actually always be crying, like not boo-hoo crying, but I'd always like have like tears rolling down my cheeks. You know what I mean? Um, and then what was really quite interesting is that, when that shift happened for me. Oh, what song is it now? Look who it is. I don't even know this song. Always on my mind. Oh, wait a minute. He must just be doing, and I don't, it's because the alarms went off. It's went on a Michael Bublé playlist. Oh, God. I think that's just backing up when I said the fantasizing everyday thing. Um, and now too good at too good. Yeah, someone was too good at goodbyes. Too good at goodbyes. That song's like, I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. So mixed messages. What was I saying there? Yeah. So basically, what I was saying is, it was like it's just a bit shit that I've just always been crying at New Year. Like, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I don't. Yeah. So it would be nice if one of these years I was crying with joy. Um. Oh, but actually, in saying that, they're just reminding me. I think the last two New Years, I didn't cry. Because last year I was with my mum and dad and I had a nice wee night. And I think, oh, actually, was it just my mum and dad? Or was that my sisters with everyone as well? I might have been, maybe I can't remember if that was Christmas a year, it was one of them. But anyway, I remember coming back for the bells and I just sat and I sort of celebrated myself after I'd been with my family. And then watched a film or something. And then um but then the one before that, I was with my family and I didn't cry. And that was a really big thing for me. That although I still absolutely miss my twin flame, I didn't. I just yeah. A notifications just flashed up on my phone saying I'm coming for you. Like I'm not kidding. Right. So what else is this feminine saying to masculine? Feel a bit sick. I really need something to eat. So maybe this masculine feels sick because whenever your fear tells you, I wouldn't, oh, look at what I've just pulled out. Whenever your fear tells you, I wouldn't want to hear from you, it's just that. I always do. And look what I was just saying, I feel sick. I'm so excited to learn and grow together in this connection. And you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Right. And I feel like I want to pull some of these, so I didn't pull very many. I want to follow my heart. And I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. Well, that we've knew that, we've felt it with the songs and stuff like that. So let's see what else. And we've also know this because come on, all the songs are coming back soon. I'm sure I said that at some point. I'll have to say we've got I'm not ready for commitment here. So I feel that might be why I was feeling a bit sick. I feel this masculine wants to take it slow. Um, because I never expected to feel this way about you. I do feel this masculine's a bit scared in that of what this all means and everything, but yeah, they are coming back soon because that's we're coming through very strong. Right, okay, so what's the hidden influences? So hidden influences around the feminine. get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. But I really do feel that's hilarious. Come and get it. Selena Gomez has just come on. If you're ready, come and get it. Na 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 na. That's really fit. Sorry, that if that hurt, if that was noisy there. Yeah, so that really fits with, you know, the masculine saying I'm coming soon and the feminine's like, well, come and get it. Hilarious. But this feminine is obviously a divine feminine that helps a lot of other people. And it doesn't need to be in the way that I'm doing it. It could be like, you know, you do some kind of other job that isn't on social media and you help people in another way, but and the masculine has put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. This masculine's been doing a lot of healing and hermiting, and they're being guided to go to the feminine now, quite clearly by all the messages. And what is the hidden influences around hidden influences and fuckery is kind of similar, but anyway, it's not always bad stuff that comes out of this bit. What is it? So with me saying that, I feel the feminine's like nearly always expecting something bad, bad news, bad. So just be careful of that you're like not always expecting the worst and that you're actually expecting good stuff to come. You know, work on your beliefs. The hidden influence around the feminine. Bad health. Oh God, well, that's obviously backing up what I just said. So the feminine, there's been a lot of talk about New Year's Eve here. You might not actually be very well. Because I'm actually, that's really interesting. I'm just being shown a memory. This is actually when I was a lot younger. I was like fucking 12 or something. But I remember I wasn't well once. Either, was it me? Wait a minute, this is quite funny. Was it me or was it my guinea pig? It was either me or my guinea pig wasn't well. And I remember my friend, I had a neighbour that it was a boy, we were a bit like my girl, do you know what I mean? Like like a guy I went to school with, he like came in like, I'm sure it was New Year's Eve or something. Because again, you know what I mean? We're quite young, we were like 12 or something. But I remember just probably when all the mums and dads were partying and that, and he just came and sat and we watched a film or something, and it was like, but anyway, they showed me that, so I don't know what the hell that's got to do with anything, but it was more this keeps coming through that a lot of people are not going to be well at New Year's Eve. So just look after your health. And I started saying this and then they guided me away from it. I've just looked at 1, 2, 3. That's fuck it, let's go. Something's ready to happen. Yeah, because of that thing that I watched last night, like yeah, didn't sleep very well and I woke up at different bits and I feel it was like they got me to watch that as like research because it did fill me with a sense of doom. Like when I got home from my sister's, I felt really down. And I'd felt fine before I went, by the way. So it was like, but that's what it's meant to do. Like, you know what I mean? It's about like it's apocalyptic. It's and we are in the end times, but it's like it's just far too like reality. And there was just lots of mocking in it, like, you know, very interesting. Whitney Houston, I wanted to answer somebody, and the words are, you know, with somebody who loves me. So the feminine just wants to be with somebody who feels the same. But yeah, that's the hidden influences. Make sure that you're looking after your health. I keep honestly see because I'm Scorpio heavy. I'm like, is that me? I wouldn't be surprised if. But I'm slowing down after tomorrow. I'm filming. I'm going to film as much as I can so that there's videos that I can release, the chakra ones, up until New Year's Eve, and then or maybe a bit further. So like, you know what I mean, just so I don't need filming them. But anyway, so house. So there's something about, yeah, that would even make sense. You're not well and you're in the house. False person. That's really interesting. I was listening to some before I came on here when I was making my coffee. So yeah, just be aware that like there's a false person around you. So there might be a bit of a fake friend or a fake person. There's somebody that can't be trusted around you, so just use your intuition. But especially because it's a hidden influence, that's why I use these cards for this bit. But also because it's, you know, this is usually the masculine sort of false person thing. You know, it's like I would say, this guy's wearing a mask and he's attracted a false person, and I'm just aware of what else has been channeled in this, that's a hidden influence. Like, you could be not feeling good in your house, sensing something going on with a masculine and a false person. For those people that are not that far in the timeline and they haven't even moved away from somebody like that. Very interesting. And child's on the bottom there too, so that could be something to do with a child or your inner child. Masculine's hidden influences. Adjudication, so there's something here about legal stuff. Interest, it's got a 30 off on it too, like a 30 off on it, a 30 on it too, like it could be something about like the end of this year. Message, there could be a message coming through, could have something to do with that, or it's got a parking ticket, could be anything. Be different for different people, it's not going to resonate with everyone. What else? Occupation. I think that's what I said about the working hard. Yeah, remember it said I bury myself in work to forget you. So, but I also feel this masculine is working hard towards the union, and I feel that's so. But look, it could be like, look, there's stuff, legal stuff that is held. That it could be work legal stuff has held the masculine back. Also, with that child card was on the bottom. It could be stuff to do with children. But there's something here. But there's a courtship that the masculine is got on their mind. And yeah, I just shuffled an occupation came out again. But there's a pathway being made towards a union. Right, so now I'm going to shuffle them again and the fuckery. So what fuckery is around for, we'll just do both. What fuckery? Beef. Oh my God, how interesting. So fucking hell, man. I mean, if there's shit going on with I mean, this could be literally like there could be things to do with theft involved here if we've had adjudication. But if it's usually this card to me is about an energy thief or energy vampires. And when I at the end of Libra, I only published that like 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep after watching that fucking horrific film. But it was more the music that creeped me out. But everything creeped me out about it basically. But and if you know what I'm talking about, right? See when you're watching that, I'd put it on mute when it's that because there's a horrible noise throughout that whole film, and the whole thing's just yeah, it's left me uneasy, and that's what it's meant to do. So it's like that. Remember that one about bird something or whatever? I never ever watched that, but all I know is people watched that, and there was a lot of people that took action, like you know, that done stuff after, and it was pretty horrifying. Oh my God, that's amazing though. The song that's just come on is Rise, Callum Scott, and that is again another song that's about someone on their way, and it's like, look. I've been staring at the coastline, thinking of every choice I've made to lead me here right now, standing on solid ground, and I've been hiding in the shadows. God, I've channeled that. Wondering if I'm on the right road. That was a pathway card. Some place I've never been. How is this? How wait a minute, is this how it all begins? Because I've got my best suit on and I'm ready. I've got my sleeves rolled up and I'll be on my way. While my heart's thumping, ba-boom, ba-boom, you're gonna see me rise. I don't know how that bit goes there. I lost it. But yeah, it's just basically the divine masculine's rising. But anyway, back to this thief. This can be energy thief. Yeah, at the end of the Libra one, I basically said that about, you know, that that I've faced that over all these years of doing all of this. It's like, you know, you get a lot of energy vampires if you're not careful. You'll get people that try to just, you know, yeah, just steal your energy, you know, and that can come in that. So this is a bit of educating for everyone. Like that can come in many ways. That can just be people that are like, try to get something for nothing all the time. Or like, and I don't mean like literally when I'm providing free content and people are using it, like that's what it's for. That's for people that haven't got, you know, the money to invest in the sessions and they need the support. But even with that, it's, you know, it's I always try to warn people, whether people listen or not, that's on them, that's their karma. But there is karma with money and energy exchange. And if you're always taking, and then when you do come into money, you're never giving back, it's not great karma, you know what I mean? So, and like I said, it's nothing that would come back from me. It's just like I say, God is always watching. It's why whenever I'm skint and I get support from someone, I always make sure that I donate whatever I can, whether it's a little amount or a bigger amount when I've got it, just because I genuinely am grateful. And I feel a bit of guilt when I can't even donate like a fiver or something. So like I said, and I really appreciate it, like when people do that for me, like, you know, I always recognize it when people do that. And I also recognize people that, you know, you can't, you know, you're not in a place to. So, you know, you'll know which one you are, but that's not for those people. But there are people that are energy thieves that, you know, well, it's like what I said at the end of Leap. Look, this that would come out within the Scorpio, the shadow. It is people that kind of want to try and use you, or suck the life out of you, and like, but they don't actually like it. You know, it can just come in different ways. So just look out for that, because remember I said this is for both, and I kind of feel like this is both the twins realizing that you've got a bright light that shines and you attract a lot of darkness, basically. God, that's a very Scorpio thing. So yeah, look, your love attracts, and also 24th Christmas Eve, your light attracts a lot of darkness. The club can't even handle me right now, just came on again. That's funny. You know what I mean? Because that's like, you know, the club can't even handle me right now. So it's like your light shines so bright that people want to steal it from you. And I definitely feel when you're in this union, this lovers connection, and the 15's the devil, it's like you're going to attract a lot of energy thieves. So just be aware of that for future reference, or if you're already in a union journey. And that's the guy that the song keeps coming through, they're on their way because they've completed something. Yeah, this man, the wealthy man. Look, the wealthy man's went from poverty to being a wealthy man. So this came through one of the other ones. I just take this to mean this man's like, look, I think this man's been getting drained by other people around them, energy, you know, drained. And now it's like they've got their abundant energy back. So yeah, they could literally, their money could be good, but I feel it's like they've got their energy back. And there's the working hard again. But oh yeah, look, wealthy man, someone's been working hard. Okay, so what other one? What will we use now? A fun name. This is already really long. Let's just whiz through these ones now. Oh right, wait a minute. Fuckery. So what fuckery? What fuckery for the feminine, or it might just come out for combined. You make me want to be a better person, so it's no fuckery, it's just the feminine saying you make me want to be my best self. And now this is a masculine saying I'm ashamed of how I've treated you. And I feel like I can't give you what you need. But I feel that's what that was meaning. Somebody's went from feeling like they didn't have enough to feeling like they are enough and they do have enough now. It's just a masculine thing. It's particularly males in general, but there can be female masculine energies that are like that too. It can just be divine feminines. If you're too in your masculine, can be like that too. There's something I'm hiding from you. So there's something that is masculine's hiding from you. It's definitely their feelings, as we saw, but it could be other stuff. Well, it will be other stuff with Scorpios. A dive in and out of relationships. I mean, that fits with what's come through too. This person doesn't, they're afraid of commitment. They even said that in the message cards. But please don't give up on me. But I feel this person doesn't want to be like that. So, and I've unwittingly sabotaged our connections. And I wish you were here with me. You deserve better than me. This person like has a lot of negative self-talk that they're working through. That's the fuckery. What should be done? Where are those cards? Where are they? Oh, here they are. So, look, where are they? Where are they? So I feel somebody's had to search long and hard to find themselves. What was there? Yeah, and that I thought I'd taken it away, but that must be a strong message. I'm ashamed of how I treated you. So somebody's woken up. Somebody's woke up and they're feeling like shit, and they might be in that kind of healing a wee bit longer, but it's really up in the air actually, because if the Nine of Swords is upright, I would say it's going to be a while longer, but because it's reversed, they've come out of beating themselves up as much as what they were. So what should be done by the feminine? That one again, fucking hell. Healing heart, you're a powerful healer, keep up the great work. But that makes sense because, you know, like this is for Scorpio, and like I said, like Scorpio is what I've got the most in my chart, and also Heaven Avicii's just come on. So this is a you know, similar to myself, this is a divine feminine that is a powerful healer that works with Heaven, quite simply. So keep doing it. Yeah, but you know what? Because of how much you give out all the time, and especially what I just channeled about, as well as all the genuine, lovely people that take the support where it's needed, you've also got a lot of fuckers that want to take, and yeah, you know what I mean, and they don't want the best for you. You need to let yourself receive where you deserve it. Like, so be open to that support coming in, and particularly be open to receiving that love from your masculine. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So I really do feel it's there's something coming in here about, I feel this masculine is recognizing all the healing that the feminine has done for the union and for them, and all the healing that the feminine has done on herself or himself, and all that, just being the healer for other people. And this masculine wants to give that love back and support back, and just basically so that the feminine isn't doing it all by yourself. Yeah, look, they want to come in and give playtime. So that can mean whatever you want to mean. The dolphins know the importance of playing as it joy creates miracles and manifestation. I feel the masculine wants to come in now, because it's like that message is coming very strong. The masculine really wants to come in and, yeah, just have fun with the feminine and lighten the load is what I just said. But you know, just like wherever like there feels a bit of a burden for the feminine, like helping people all the time, the masculine wants to be the one that helps the feminine. And that's what masculine's meant to do, protect and provide. And the masculine, what should you do? You should go to your twin flame. This card doesn't come out in any of them yet, and of course it comes out in the intense Scorpio one. Soulmate relationship, but this is a twin flame card in this deck. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. But this is just a confirmation that the masculine is awakened to how powerful this is. And this really confirms what I said about the kingdom spouse. Like, this masculine just absolutely knows this, that this is what they're working towards, this union. And they're breaking free. So, and Spirit's like, yep, that's the truth. Yes. So just be aware that people could already be single and healing and away from other things. And some are trying different ventures and experiences, a way to grow and learn. Like, they're still growing and learning in their karmic connections, but I feel they're about to break free, those ones, because your intuition is correct, take action accordingly. So for some, it's like, yes, go towards this twin flame, this powerful spiritual connection. And for others, it's, yes, it's time to break free. And for others, it's time to break free from the karmic, and it's time to go to the twin flame. So I mean, it's all kinds of drama, isn't it? But I think I might use that for a thumbnail. And wisdom of the oracle. Oh, I feel really sick. Oh, fucking hell, by the way, I don't think I'm going to have energy. Because this has been such a long one, it's, see, this has been a really long, tiring journey. I've said that for all of them nearly, but it's true. I'm just must be channeling for people that have been in really long separations like me, because it's like, this is exhausting. But, what else should be done by the feminine yin? Deep knowing. The feminine, just stay in that deep knowing. The deep knowing, the high priestess energy, the resting, especially because of that thing that said about bad hip time for a nap. That's hilarious. Look, see, people think I'm just, some people that don't get this might just think I'm chatting away about anything, but I mean, I just said that I'm exhausted and I've pulled time for a nap. Like here and now, look, past and future. Look, that's got past and future here now. Like right now, it's time for a nap, and you know it. And I'm not even kidding. That is like that is literally me. Like I actually think I might go back to my bed. I'm going to eat something and go back to my bed, which is quite annoying because I need to film the chakra videos and the rest of the show. But I mean, fuck it. Like I can do it later. Right. What does the masculine need to do? Yang. Oh my god, message in a bottle. We need to send the message. It's so funny, isn't it? And also 15's devil card, that is sexual energy as well. Or it's breaking free from the toxic cycles, but it's like they need to just send a message. And they know it. The same card, they're mirroring, they've got a deep knowing they need to contact. They might be keeping busy doing what they do every day to distract themselves, because that's the energy about, you know, chop wood, carry water, just do what you do every day. But they know that if they do that, they'll be stuck in a never-ending story. They know that they need to put an end to this. 37s follow your North Node energy as well. They know it's their destiny to follow this new life. Very strong message, which has actually come out in quite a lot of them. 39 on that as well, you know, that might be an age that is relevant to either the feminine or the masculine. Ascension. What's going to come out here? So where's the feminine at currently? The electric, creative expression. So the feminine's ready to talk when the masculine is. And I feel the feminine is ready to release the past, but I feel this is the high priestess feeling that there's also karmic relationships that masculine's letting go of, releasing the past. So the feminine wants to talk, but I feel the feminine can feel that the masculine is releasing the past. So the feminine's just going in to heal the separation. And yeah, there's a real need for the feminine to reconcile the differences for reunion. So, and it's just reached 144. So I don't know what it is on the Zoom, but it just reached 144 at my time when I've held up. Reunion. Where's the masculine at in the physical? Let's see if it fits for that. Remember, the karmic relationship doesn't need to be a romantic one. It could be changing friendships or anything around them. But I do feel for some it is like that masculine. Yeah, the chosen one, fast track to ascension. This person's going through a huge awakening, dark night of the soul. Feels like they're coming out of it or going to soon. They are the chosen one. They're telling themselves they're enough. We've already had that. The 1111 portal really woke them up in a big way. I've been saying that for, well, ever since it and before it. And there's in the comments below, there's a 20-minute thing on Ko-fi if you feel guided to watch that. Let go of expectations. They're trying to let go of the expectations of how this is all meant to go and what is expected of them from the feminine. Like they're trying to just trust and move forward and not worry so much. And that's why the Nine of Swords is in reverse. And but it's mission and motion. Like this guy's on his way. He's told us that through several different songs, or this woman's on her way, whatever is the masculine. Whoever's the masculine, yeah, look, they're on their way. Mission accomplished, 11:11. Welcome home. Like this is my card for the masculine swimming home. True love, because swans are true love. Yeah, ground, shield, and protect. They know they're a divine masculine now. They want to come in and protect their feminine. Beautiful. And it doesn't mean they're there right now, but whenever this person reaches this energy, that is what's happening. So, and what have we got from this? Oh, it's my favourite one out of this deck. Yep, power. 3 and 6 is 9. There's some ending here. There's a North Node symbol again. Symbol. This guy or girl, whoever's divine masculine, following their North Node. They're following their destiny. That message come out with several cards. There's a contract in the fire. I feel this is the karmic connections that are going up in flames. Like it's the time for them to end. The masculine has learned all that they can from those connections. And this is like they're tied by the red string of fate. What I always say about this is that this man looks like he's upset, like, you know, his head is hiding behind her. So I feel that like this person is emotional when they come to you, and it's been a long, tiring journey. And I'd say that that's come out in all the cards. And yeah, they've been working on their confidence before coming towards you. You've provided a huge triggering mirror, which has been really difficult. Which has been really difficult, basically. It's been really difficult for this person. A lot of triggering, but it feels like they're understanding a lot more. Or if they, or they're going to be understanding a lot more about what it's all meant. Where are those other cards? So I'll put them all here, they are. So, and it's coming to a close now. So thank you for, if you've watched the whole thing. I knew it was going to be intense for Scorpio because it always is. And I might I might get around to filming Sagittarius today, but I'll just have to see how my energy is. I'm going to have something to eat and maybe a nap in between. I was going to go along with my mum and dad's as well for a bit. So, right. So, what have we got here? What is the likely result between this pair? Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So that's what's happening to the masculine. They're being, I'm hearing like in awe and amazed of all the signs coming their way. And they're quite enjoying it. Like, look, Playful's come out again. It's like they're really loving all the synchronicities and everything. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel this masculine's wanting to like I said, bring the fun back. But yeah, they're definitely coming in for some kind of meeting because they know it's divine time. They're going to be asking to meet you. But I do feel there's something about they're actually just having fun with all the synchronicities. Like I feel the synchronicities that the feminines had a long time. It's like the masculines now understanding that more and just having fun with it. So when certain songs and that are coming on, they're like, oh my God, that really is my divine feminine talking to me. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. And 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolises the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So yeah, it's this connection is really coming in to balance, and it's divine time. And it's so this is the collective masculines that it's like it was such a palpable shift after the 11th of November. Like I said, I felt it in my soul. So I don't know what the fucking hell happened to mine, but I felt it in my soul for all the masculines, but I did feel it for mine too. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So, right, I feel this person's coming in really quite flirty, and they just want to bring the fun back. And some of them want to take it to the next level. Again, that's probably going to be for people that are already in some kind of established union, because there's union behind it as well. But that card does say ascending to the next level. So that's what I mean. It's just something's moving on from what it was. So if you're only friends, it's lovers, but there's a union card as well. And look, amazing cards, reunion, reconciliation, and that's my twin flame card. So someone from your past has just turned into your life reunion. I really don't know what to use for the thumbnail, but be these two. Amazing. I think it's worth it being just one today because that was powerful. But remember, this is the 8th house, so could make sense to anyone. But I'm fucking knackered, so I'm going to go now. So please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading, you're probably a bit too late, to be honest, because it's Thursday. No, I'm only joking. If you want an unlisted video, you can order it and book it by all means, but I'm really not going to be getting around to doing any personals until mid-January, I would say, because I'm really taking note of that bad health card that's come up a few times. Like, yeah, because like I said, my health has been iffy all year, really. But I feel it's just been a lot of clearing that I've been doing. But what does that say? Look, that came out again. I'm so excited to learn and grow together in this connection. Anyway, see you later.